Hello, just making a quick video here. Just had a bit of a diesel spill in my van. Pissed me off. Just put a diesel heater in, and the little filter that it's actually an upgrade filter I put in, it broke. There it is there. And of course I lost, luckily it was only half full, but still like 5 liters of fuel. And the van was facing downhill, so it poured all the way to the front of the cab. Anyway, I'm finding that Zep citrus cleaner takes it off about the best. Yeah, this up here, a heavy duty citrus degreaser. And it takes away the smell too. It's so citrusy, you kind of get rid of that horrible diesel smell that will last literally a decade. I have my hose wired into my hot water tank. I'm here in Canada freezing my ass off in December, so yeah. There you go. Amazing. Okay, here's the driver's side footwell. It was just caked in diesel, so that Zep has already washed this clean. This is like no brushing or anything. I just sprayed it. This was caked in diesel and goo, and then now it's just a little hot water on it. Clean as a whistle. There it goes, all running out the bottom. So let's put it on there, leave it for a long time, at least 10-20 minutes. Let the Zep do its thing, like chemically react, and then just keep hosing it and draining it until it's gone. So it seems pretty good so far. Like I cleaned it twice and then give it one last spray. Just gonna let that sit there for like a day basically, just to saturate into the wood. Hopefully break down the diesel a bit more so it doesn't stink. I can't smell diesel anymore, but there's just so much, like 5 liters went through the body, so I want to make sure it's all good and gone. Wasn't too bad. Lift up the floor mat, not all the way out, just lifted it up. It only ran up about half of the seats. The big part went under the wood here, so we'll see if the Zep can break that down and get rid of the smell. We'll see. So just have it on an angle here, let it drip and soak, and do it one more time, and then hopefully that should be good. So just let it sit here on some ramps, just hopefully drain any last remaining bits out, and then got the interior parts cleaned out, the wheel well, plastics and stuff like that. So just some light duty work. It doesn't take that long to do. Just take some breaks as you do it, and it's hopefully gonna work out okay. Get rid of all the smell. So I wasn't able to get the diesel out of this T1N Sprinter floor, so I have to drill out all the rivets. Just the drill bit centers in the top of the rivet, then drill down. And you're left with just a bit of rivet sticking out. You just hammer through, or most of them just come right out. There's a top one in there. I cut most of it out with a saw, because it's of course right where I have to get that stuff. But even this wood here's had diesel soak into it, so I'll have to come out too. I'm careful because I set the saw a touch too low and cut into the metal a tiny bit. So if you think you might be touching metal, just lift up the saw a bit. But unfortunately, the underlay of the wood floor is material that soaks up liquid, so it's full of diesel. The Zep cleaner did work quite a bit and got rid of most of the smell, but it's just so much diesel. There's no way I could do it. You know, I could do a small spill, but this was 5 liters of diesel, so it didn't have a chance. Like over a gallon of diesel. So that, and then my front floorings soaked in a bit, but only up to about half of the seat. So in worst case, I'll just cut it around there is where the liquid went to, the diesel kind of leached up to. So take that out too. I'll just use rubber floor mats for now for the winter. In the summer, I'll probably redo this whole thing. Just like anything, it's just kind of something to get my dirt bike in and go. But I can't even use it now with the diesel. You can't sleep in it overnight or anything, or even drive. It's annoying, just re-click diesel. So anyway, that's how you get the floor of a T1N Sprinter van. Just take a drill and you'll drill I got about a 1/4 inch drill bit, maybe 5/16, and find the center of the rivet and give her. And it'll center itself because the rivet's hollow. And then you'll just find the center and get the majority of the rivet out. Then the fork pops out easily. Just use the bar, but if you didn't have all the stuff in the way, you could just lift it out by hand. Basically, you have to watch because there's staples in it. These staples, so don't just go grabbing it. There are sharp items underneath it. But it's too bad. I really like this floor. Like it was a really good setup, I thought, but it's all just saturated with fuel, so it's got to go. Have to drive it off to the dump now and chuck it out. And I don't even recycle this. I don't think it's just so saturated with fuel. And then I'll have to look at other stuff like get rid of that wood too, rework the cabinet, or just throw that whole cabinet all out and redo it. But got a lot of crap. It's got 2 batteries in the fridge on it right now, so to try to work around that, but at least get 99% of the diesel out and be able to use the van again. Okay, have a great day.